static in the distance. Rain on the glass. Summer never really leaves. Raindrops riding on the window pane. Every line feels like your name. City blurred in silver light, lost between the day and night. Headphones on, I drift away. Let the lo-fi softly play. Every beat like falling rain, echoing what I can't explain.
We were talking in slow tones, late July on cracked phones. Didn't need to say too much. Every silence felt like touch.
Thunder rolling far away, like the words we couldn't say.
Still I hear them in my mind, looping back in perfect time. Summer echoes in lo-fi,
falling like a lullaby.
Every memory won't lie,
even when it passes by.
Summer echoes in lo-fi,
soft and low, they never die.
In the rain, in the night,
you're
still living in the sound.
Street lights glowing through the mist. Every shadow feels like this. Half a moment, half a dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. Coffee cold beside my hand. Time slipping like shifting sand. Still your laughter fills the air, like a ghost that lingers there.
Train tracks humming low and deep. City never goes to sleep, but inside it's quiet now. Just your voice and distant sound.
Pages turning in my room.
Summer fading way too soon,
but the rhythm stays the same.
Every beat repeats your name.
Summer echoes in lo-fi,
falling through a cloudy sky.
Every whisper passing by
still refuses to say goodbye. Summer echoes in lo-fi, soft and slow they amplify. In the rain, in the night, you're still living in the sound.
Maybe we were just a phase, caught inside those golden days. Now we drift like distant waves,
lost inside these quiet spaces. But the music brings you near. In the static you appear, like a signal through the dark, flickering inside my heart.
Do you hear it too? That summer, it never really ended.
Summer echoes in lo-fi, playing on a late night drive. Every beat keeps you alive, in a place I can't deny. Summer echoes in lo-fi, fading but they multiply. Even when the rain is gone, you're still playing in my song.
Slows down, but the sound remains.
Summer echoes
never fade. Click, flash, freeze that smile. We were golden for a while, yeah. We were running through the city lights, summer glow in our young eyes. Every moment felt brand new, like the world was made for me and you. Polaroid in your shaking hand, laughing hard we couldn't stand. Blurry edges, colors warm, perfect in a different form. Sidewalk dancing, midnight calls, writing dreams on empty walls. Didn't care about the end, we were living in pretend. Every picture told the truth, we were fearless, we were youth. No filter, no disguise, just the spark in your eyes. Now I'm flipping through the past, every frame goes by so fast, but I still feel it somehow. Faded Polaroid days, caught in a soft sun haze. Every color runs but stays in my heart, in my veins. Faded Polaroid days, lost in a retro phase. Even time couldn't erase all the love that we made. We were driving with no map, windows down, no looking back. Radio singing out of key, but it sounded right to me. Graffiti dreams on old brick walls, late night echoes in the halls. Every second felt so loud, like we owned that restless crowd. You were spinning in the rain, laughing like you knew my name. Even silence felt alive, every look was amplified. Snapshots living in my mind, moments frozen out of time. Though the colors fade away, I still see them clear as day. Every corner, every street still remembers you and me, like a song I can't delete. Faded Polaroid days, caught in a soft sun haze. Every color runs but stays in my heart, in my veins. Faded Polaroid days, lost in a retro phase. Even time couldn't erase all the love that we made. Maybe we were just a spark, burning bright inside the dark. Maybe we were meant to fade, like a picture slightly changed. But every flash still lives in me, every frame a memory. Even if it slips away, I relive it every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Golden light, don't let me go. Ba-da-ba-ba, yeah. Living in that afterglow. Faded Polaroid days, dancing in a purple haze. Every moment we embrace, still alive, still remains. Faded Polaroid days, echo in 1,000 ways. Even when the picture breaks, love's a feeling that won't fade. Click, another memory saved. Even if the colors change, we were something, we were brave.
Empty streets, late night heat, silent beats beneath my feet. Summer streets, no one around, just my steps against the ground. Neon flickers overhead, echoing the words unsaid. Warm air clings but feels so light, holding on to fading night. Every corner feels the same, still it softly calls your name. Traffic lights that never change, blinking through a quiet range. Green to red, then back again, like a stressed. Summer streets and silent beats, every step a soft repeat, every sound, every tone feels like I'm not alone. Summer streets and silent beats echo through these empty streets. Even when the world is still, there's a rhythm that I feel. Windows glow in distant rooms, people live in different tunes. I just pass and never stay, like a thought that fades away. You were part of nights like this, quiet talks and gentle bliss. Nothing loud, nothing grand, just your voice within my hand. Now the air feels slightly cold, even though the night's still gold. Something shifts I can't explain, like a soft and distant pain. But it doesn't weigh me down, just a shadow in the sound, like a melody I keep underneath the silent beat. Summer streets and silent beats, moving through these hidden streets. Every breath, every line feels suspended out of time. Summer streets and silent beats, nothing here feels incomplete. Even in this empty space, there's a calm I can embrace. Maybe quiet is enough, maybe silence isn't tough. When you learn to let it stay in a gentle, drifting way, every step becomes a song. Even when you walk alone, there's a rhythm in the air, telling you you're still there. Not every moment needs a sound. Sometimes silence is the music. Summer streets and silent beats, now they feel like quiet peace. Every step, every breath leads me somewhere I can rest. Summer streets and silent beats, nothing lost and nothing keeps, just the flow of where I go in the night that moves so slow. Footsteps fade, lights go dim, still the rhythm lives within. Summer streets, silent beats, carry me through these dreams. Summer streets, silent beats, carry me through these dreams. Blue tones falling slow, like a feeling I used to know. City lights in shades of blue, every street reminds of you. Reflections on the window pane blur the lines between the pain. Midnight hum and distant cars echo softly under stars. Every sound just drifts along, like a half-remembered song. You were somewhere in that glow, soft and quiet, moving slow. Didn't need to say a word, still I felt what wasn't heard. Smoke like dust just fill the air, lingering like you were there. Every moment bends in time, set to some forgotten rhyme. Nostalgia in blue tones, living in these quiet zones. Every chord, every hue feels like I'm still close to you. Nostalgia in blue tones, drifting through the undertones. Even when the night is gone, you still linger in the song. Jazz chords playing low and deep, through the thoughts I couldn't keep. Minor notes that softly fall, like the shadows on the wall. Empty glass and dim dim-lit rooms filled with slow, familiar tunes. Every silence feels alive, like a place where we survive. You would smile then look away, like you knew I couldn't stay in the space we used to hold, where the warmth is turned to cold. Still I walk these streets alone, with a heart that overgrown, full of echoes, full of light, fading gently into night. Nostalgia and blue tones carried by these undertones. Every breath, every line feels suspended out of time. Nostalgia and blue tones woven through these quiet moans. Even when it slips away, it returns another day. Maybe blue is just a sign of a love we left behind. Not too loud and not too clear, but enough to feel it here. Every color has its place, every memory leaves a trace. Even if it's washed away, it still colors every day. Some memories don't fade to black, they fade to blue. Nostalgia and blue tones, now I call these feelings home. Every beat, every sound keeps your presence all around. Nostalgia and blue tones, soft as whispered undertones. Even when I let you go, you still live in every note. Blue fades out, night moves on, but the song lingers on. In the dark, in the hue, I still find pieces of you. Pieces of you. Slow motion, heart open. Just let it play again. Slow dancing in the dark, with echoes of your spark. Every step a quiet trace of a time I can't replace. Room is dim, the music low, shadows moving soft and slow. Every corner holds a sound of the love we left unbound. You were closer than before, but I couldn't ask for more. Every glance a fragile line between the past and present time. Hands that almost found their place, hovering in empty space. Still I feel them linger near, like a whisper in my ear. Slow dancing with memories, moving through these melodies. Every turn, every beat brings your shadow back to me. Slow dancing with memories, lost inside these reveries. Even when I close my eyes, you're still there in soft disguise. Old record begins to spin, pulling everything back in. Every note a gentle thread through the words we never said. We were young but felt so sure, something simple, something pure. Now it plays in softer tones through these quiet empty zones. You will laugh and pull me close, in a way I miss the most. Not too loud, not too fast, just a moment meant to last. Now I sway with what remains, ghosts of joy and hints of pain. But it doesn't feel too hard, just a soft and fading part. Slow dancing with memories, drifting through these harmonies. Every sigh feels like you are passing by. Slow dancing with memories, living in these symphonies. Even when the night is gone, you keep dancing in the song. Maybe we were meant to fade, like a song that slowly played. Not too long, not too brief, just enough to find relief. Every ending leaves a trace in the rhythm, in the space. Even if it's far away, it still finds me every day. Some memories don't have to stay, they just dance and drift away. Slow dancing with memories, now I feel it differently. Every step, every turn helps me slowly live and learn. Slow dancing with memories, soft as whispered symphonies. Even when I let you go, you still move me. Soft and slow, music fades, lights grow dim, but the feeling still within. Slowly move through the air, just a dance left somewhere.
Rain falls down, soft and slow, but the night still glows. Rainy days against the glass, watching all the moments pass. Gray skies hanging overhead, echoes of the things we said. Coffee cooling by my side, thoughts I never try to hide. Every drop just taps in time with these quiet thoughts of mine. Streets are empty, washed in blue. Everything reminds of you. Even silence feels so loud when I'm drifting through the clouds. Daylight fades but lingers still, like a memory I can't kill. But the rain begins to ease, carried by the evening breeze. Rainy days and warm nights, softly shifting states of mind. Every drop, every glow, feels like something I should know. Rainy days and warm nights, fading into softer lights. Even when the sky is gray, there's a warmth that finds its way. Night arrives with amber tones, city lit in softer zones. Windows glowing in the dark, every light a quiet spark. You were calling through the line, voice so low but still so kind. Didn't need to say too much, I could feel it in your touch. Blankets wrapped in music low, letting all the tension go. Every beat just slows me down, turning silence into sound. Rain still echoes far away, but it doesn't feel the same. Now it feels like something warm, like a shelter in the storm. Rainy days and warm nights, balancing the dark and light. Every fear, every doubt slowly finds its way back out. Rainy days and warm nights, gentle in their quiet fights. Even when it feels unclear, there's a calm that lingers here. Maybe pain and peace can blend, maybe storms don't always end, but they soften over time, like a slow and steady rhyme. Every shadow holds a glow, even when you don't know. There's a light beneath the gray, guiding softly through the day. Not every storm is meant to break you. Some just teach you how to stay.
Rainy days and warm nights, now I see it in a different light. Every tear, every smile was just part of all the while. Rainy days and warm nights, holding both the wrong and right. Even when the sky turns blue, there's still traces left of you. Rain fades out, night stays near, soft and calm, crystal clear. Warmth remains deep inside. Through the dark, through the light.
June light falls, soft and slow. Shadows stretch where we don't know. Soft shadows in June light, falling gently out of sight. Morning slipping into noon, humming like a quiet tune. Windows open, curtains sway, carrying the scent of day. Every breath feels new and clear, like the start is finally here. You were standing in the sun, not too far, not on the run. Just a moment, just a glance, like the start of something chance. Light was painting half your face, half in glow and half in grace. Every detail soft and bright, living in that tender light. Soft shadows of June, drifting under quiet moon. Every step, every view, feels like something fresh and new. Soft shadows of June, move into a slower tune. Even when the light is gone, you still linger in the dawn. Sidewalk lines and open skies, reflections in your quiet eyes. Everything feels slightly new, even silence feels like truth. We don't rush, we don't chase, letting time just find its place. Every second softly grows, like a feeling no one knows. Coffee cups and lazy days, talking in unfinished ways. Every word just floats along, like it doesn't need to belong. You just smile soft and low, like you already know that this moment's meant to be nothing more than memories. Soft shadows of June, fading in the afternoon. Every breath, every sound, feels like pieces all around. Soft shadows of June, gentle as a lullaby tune. Even when the day is through, I still carry pieces of you. Maybe we were just the start of a quiet hidden part. Something small but shining through in the light of something new. Every shadow leaves a trace, every glance a little space. Even if it drifts away, it becomes another day. Some beginnings are so quiet, you don't notice until they're gone. Soft shadows of June, floating like a silver tune. Every line, every hue, feels like something I once knew. Soft shadows of June, living in the afternoon. Even when it fades from view, there's still something left of you. Light moves on, shadows grow, time unfolds, soft and slow. June remains in that glow, in the things we don't show. June light falls, soft and slow. Shadows stretch where we don't know. Soft shadows in June light,
falling gently out of sight. Morning slipping into noon, humming like a quiet tune. Windows open, curtains sway, carrying the scent of day. Every breath feels new and clear, like the start is finally here. You were standing in the sun, not too far, not on the run. Just a moment, just a glance, like the start of something chance. Light was painting half your face, half in glow and half in grace. Every detail soft and bright, living in that tender light. Soft shadows of June, drifting under quiet noon. Every step, every view, feels like something fresh and new. Soft shadows of June, moving to a slower tune. Even when the light is gone, you still linger in the dawn. Sidewalk lines and open skies, reflections in your quiet eyes. Everything feels slightly new, even silence feels like truth. We don't rush, we don't chase, letting time just find its place. Every second softly grows, like a feeling no one knows. Coffee cups and lazy days, talking in unfinished ways. Every word just floats along, like it doesn't need to be long. You just smile soft and low, like you already know that this moment's meant to be nothing more than memory. Soft shadows of June, fading in the afternoon. Every breath, every sound, feels like pieces all around. Soft shadows of June, gentle as a lullaby tune. Even when the day is through, I still carry pieces of you. Maybe we were just a start of a quiet hidden part, something small but shining through in the light of something new. Every shadow leaves a trace, every glance a little space. Even if it drifts away, it becomes another day. Some beginnings are so quiet, you don't notice until they're gone. Some soft shadows of June, floating like a silver tune. Every line, every hue, feels like something I once knew. Soft shadows of June, living in the afternoon. Even when it fades from view, there's still something left of you. Light moves on, shadows grow, time unfolds, soft and slow. June remains in that glow, in the things we don't show. We don't show. Soft shadows in June light, falling gently out of sight. Morning slipping into noon, humming like a quiet tune. Windows open, curtains sway, carrying the scent of day. Every breath feels new and clear, like the start is finally here. You were standing in the sun, not too far, not on the run. Just a moment, just a glance, like the start of
August breeze, soft and slow, carries things we used to know. August wind against my skin whispers where we might have been. Golden light begins to fade, summer slowly slips away. Leaves don't fall but something shifts in the air in subtle drifts. Every moment feels so thin, like it's folding deep within. We were walking down that street, counting cracks beneath our feet. Didn't think of what would change, thought that time would stay the same. You just smiled into the breeze, like you knew it wouldn't freeze. Every second in our hands, like soft dissolving grains of sand. Lost in August breeze, floating through these memories. Every sound, every sigh, feels like a soft goodbye. Lost in August breeze, nothing stays but nothing leaves. In between the now and then, I still feel you now and then. Shadows stretch a little more, light don't hit the way before. Even laughter feels more low, like it's learning how to go. We don't talk about it loud, but it lingers all around. In the silence, in the air, in the way you stop and stare. Coffee cups in late cafe, conversations drift away. Every word just falls apart before it reaches where we are. You said maybe it's okay, I just nodded, looked away, knowing something's ending here, but we keep it soft and clear. Lost in August breeze, fading through these melodies. Every line, every tone, feels like I'm not alone. Lost in August breeze, carried by the shifting seas. Even when we let it go, it still lingers in the flow. Maybe endings don't need pain, just a quiet kind of change. Like the seasons turning slow, without asking where to go. Every memory remains in the wind in softer ways, not as loud as yesterday, but enough to make me stay. Some goodbyes don't need words, they just drift. Lost in August breeze, now it feels a little free. Every breath, every move helps me slowly let you loose. Lost in August breeze, holding what we used to be. Even as it fades from view, there's still something left of you. Wind moves on, so do we, but it leaves a memory. August fades, soft release, still I drift in that breeze. In that breeze. Pages turn, ink runs slow. Summarize what we don't show. Summer nights in minor keys, playing soft through open streets. Every chord a shade of blue, every note reminds of you. Notebook resting on my knees, writing lines the air can't read. Every word I leave behind feels too heavy for the light. Fan spins slow above my head, carrying the things unsaid. Every thought just loops again, like a half-forgotten friend. You were somewhere in between every line I couldn't mean, every silence, every pause. held a truth without a cause. Summer diaries in minor keys, written in these quiet dreams. Every page, every line still is living in my mind. Summer diaries in minor keys, floating through these memories. Even when the ink runs dry, I still read between the lines. Streetlights flicker in the heat, long shadows beneath my feet. Every step a gentle trace of a time I can't replace. Old piano in the room, playing soft a lonely tune. Keys that echo through the night, holding on to fading light. You would laugh and look away, like you knew I wouldn't say all the things I tried to hide, all the storms I kept inside. Now the pages turn alone, words that never found a home. Still they linger in the air, like I left them waiting there. Summer diaries in minor keys, softly hum these melodies. Every breath, every sound brings your memory back around. Summer diaries in minor keys, simple truths I couldn't keep. Even when the night is through, they still whisper back to you. Maybe we were just a line in a song without a time, something written just to fade in the shade that summer made. Every echo, every trace finds a quiet little place. Even if it slips away, it still colors every day. Not every story needs a perfect ending. Some just stay unfinished. Summer diaries in minor keys, living in these melodies. Every note, every sigh still refuses to say goodbye. Summer diaries in minor keys, fading into silent seas. Even when I close the book, you're still hidden in the look. Pages close, midnight fades, but the song still remains. Minor chords, soft reprises, summer lives in these diaries. Needle drops, soft crackle, summer night begins to glow. Vinyl spinning slow and low, golden lights begin to glow. Backyard breathe the midnight air, fireflies are everywhere. Old record with worn out grooves, playing all our favorite tunes. Every crackle, every hiss feels like something we don't miss. You were sitting on the floor, leaning gently on the door, tracing patterns in the light, lost inside the summer night. Wind was moving through the trees, carrying a quiet breeze. Every shadow, every spark, softly dancing in the dark. Vinyl nights and fireflies, floating under open skies. Every glow, every sound, feels like home when you're around. Vinyl nights and fireflies, living in these lullabies. Even when the night is gone, we keep glowing on and on. Paper cups and half-filled drinks, talking slow, no need to think. Every story drifts and bends, like the night will never end. Someone laughs across the yard, nothing here feels very hard. Every worry fades away in the rhythm of the play. You just smiled, closed your eyes, listening without disguise. Every note just held you there, like a moment we could share. Time forgets to move too fast, letting everything just last. In between the sound and light, we become the quiet night. Final nights and fireflies echo through these summer skies. Every breath, every line feels like frozen in time. Final nights and fireflies, simple truths we realize. Even if the years go by, we still live in lullabies. Maybe we don't need to say anything to make it stay. Every silence speaks enough. In this calm, in this soft love, every flicker, every flame calls us gently by our names. Even if it fades away, it becomes another day. Sometimes the smallest moments shine the longest. Final nights and fireflies shimmer in our quiet eyes. Every beat, every tone feels like we're not alone. Final nights and fireflies drifting through these endless skies. Even when the lights are gone, we keep glowing on and on. Needle lifts, song fades out, but the feeling stays somehow. Fireflies, soft goodbyes, still alive in these nights. Summer lights fade so slow, but the feeling never goes. Summer lights above the street, soft reflections at my feet. Every glow feels like a dream, floating through a quiet scene. Late night air, a gentle breeze, carrying no melodies. Every sound just drifts away, like it's asking me to stay. We were walking side by side, no more need to run or hide. Every word felt light and true, like the night just understood. City humming far below, while the sky begins to glow. In between the dark and dawn, we keep holding on and on. Dreaming under summer lights, lost between the days and nights. Every spark, every view feels like something close to you. Dreaming under summer lights, holding on to fading time. Even when the moment's gone, it still lingers in the song. Neon fading into ghost stories that were never told. Every step we take feels new, like the world is breaking through. You just smile, nothing said, but I hear it in my head. All the things we couldn't say still are glowing in their way. Time is moving soft and slow, like it doesn't need to know where we're going, where we've been, just the space we're standing in. And I feel it in the air, something gentle, something rare, like a moment meant to last, even as it's drifting past. Dreaming under summer lights, wrapped in soft and silent skies. Every breath, every sound feels like we're not coming down. Dreaming under
is where it ends. Not with words but just a sense that we lived it, felt it true. Every shade of me and you. Not forever, not too long, just enough to be a song. Something simple, something bright, fading softly into night.
Some moments aren't meant to stay. They're meant to glow and guide you on your way.
Dreaming under summer lights, everything just feels alright. Every beat, every line stays with me beyond this time. Dreaming under summer lights, fading into morning skies. Even when the night is through, I still carry pieces of you. Lights go out, sky turns blue, but the dream stays in view. Summer fades, but somehow it still lives in me now.
No time, no sea, but it feels the same. Soft beats, whole names. Oh, cafe on a quiet street, same old place we used to meet. Different lives, but same old eyes, holding years we can't disguise. You said time just slipped away, I just smiled, didn't say how I miss those careless days. Lost in laughter, lost in haze. Tables worn and lights still low, lo-fi playing soft and slow. Every beat feels like before, knocking gently on that door. We were younger, we were loud, dreaming big without a doubt. Now we sit and speak in lines carefully between the times. Old friends and soft beats, memories and repeats. Every laugh, every sound brings the past back around. Old friends and soft beats, life moves but it still keeps all the moments we once knew, somehow feeling close to you. Yeah. Stories change, but not the tone. Different paths we've each been shown. You talk about your sleepless nights, I talk about my quiet fights. We don't say it out too clear, but I know you've carried years. Same as me, just different ways, different nights, different days. There's a comfort in the space, familiar in every face. Even silence feels alright, like we don't need to rewind. Someone laughs a little loud, breaks the calm within the crowd. And for a second we're the same, just like back before we changed. Old friends and soft beats, time fades but it still keeps every word left unsaid, still alive inside our heads. Old friends and soft beats, life bends but it still leads back to places we belong, in the rhythm of a song. Maybe we don't talk as much, maybe we don't stay in touch, but there's something that remains through the distance, through the change. Every memory we share still exists somewhere in air, like a melody that plays even through the passing days. We don't need to go back to feel what we had. It's still here, just quieter now. Old friends and soft beats, walking through these old streets. Every step, every sound feels like we're still around. Old friends and soft beats, nothing here competes with the way we used to be. Still alive inside of me. Lights go dim, voices fade, but the bond never breaks. Old friends, soft beats, same song, different keys. Sunlight lingers on my skin, like a song that never ends. Sunburned days on open roads, skin still warm from golden glow, salt and sweat and summer air, memories we used to share. Shadow short beneath our feet, dancing in that blazing heat. Every moment felt so loud, like we lived above the clouds. You were laughing in the sun, didn't care about the run of the hours slipping by. Underneath that endless sky, every note we used to play still is echoing today, like a tune I can't outgrow, soft but deeper than I know. Sunburned melodies, fading slow like summer dreams. Every chord, every line still is playing in my mind. Sunburned melodies, drifting through these memories. Even when the heat is gone, I still feel you in the song. Ocean breeze and city heat mixed together in the street. Every night we stayed too long, singing pieces of a song. Cheap guitar and broken strings, didn't need expensive things. Just a rhythm, just a vibe, just a feeling deep inside. You would hum a quiet tune underneath the silver moon, and I'd try to sing along, even when I got it wrong. Now those nights are far away, like the colors start to fade, but the warmth is still the same, burning softly through my veins. Sunburned melodies carried by the summer breeze. Every sound, every tone feels like something I've outgrown. Sunburned melodies, soft and bright but hard to keep. Even when it slips away, it still finds me every day. Maybe we were just a spark burning bright against the dark, gone too fast but shining true, like a sky of orange and blue. Every end it leaves a trace, like the sun upon my face. Even when the night arrives, the warm feeling still survives. Some summers don't really end, they just fade into who you become. Sunburned melodies, living in these memories. Every note, every beat still is walking next to me. Sunburned melodies, simple, wild and bittersweet. Even when the light is gone, you're still shining in my soul. Sun goes down, colors fade, but the warmth, it remains. Sunburned days, soft refrains, you still echo in my veins. is calling. Let it drift, slow motion. Vintage waves on a faded shore, salt in the air like before. Old cassette in a sun-warmed car, playing songs from where we are. Windows down, let the breeze come through, carrying dreams we never knew. Every note feels soft and low, like a rhythm we just let flow. You were leaning by the sea, tracing time so quietly. Didn't ask for anything, just the peace that moments bring. Golden light on ocean lines, blurring edges of our minds. Every second slips away, but somehow it wants to stay. Vintage waves and chill flow, moving where the tides go. Every beat, every sound feels like we don't need to be found. Vintage waves and chill flow, letting all the past go. In the sun, in the breeze, we just drift with perfect ease. Footprints fading in the sand, nothing here was ever planned. We just follow where it led, all the things we never said. Seagulls calling from above, like a distant kind of love. Not too loud, not too clear, just enough to feel it here. You just smiled, looked away, like you knew we couldn't stay. But it didn't feel like loss, just a line we gently crossed. Ocean stretching far and wide, holding secrets in the tide. And we stood there in between what we were and what we'd seen. Vintage waves and chill flow, time moves soft and slow. Every breath, every line feels like something so divine. Vintage waves and chill flow, nothing left to outgrow. In the space, in this light, everything just feels right. Maybe we were never meant to hold tight to where we went. Just a moment passing through, like the sky in shifting blue. Every wave returns again, but it's never quite the same. Still it carries something true, like a piece of me and you. Let it roll, don't hold on. Some things feel better when they're gone. Vintage waves and chill flow, drifting where the winds blow. Every sound, every hue feels like something always new. Vintage waves and chill flow, we don't need to control. Just the sun, just the sea, and the way it sets us free. Tape fades out, waves remain. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Just the flow, just the sea, just the way we were free. Tape fades out, waves remain. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Just the flow, just the sea, just the way we were free. Warm lights, soft laughter, somewhere in the backyard. Yeah. Backyard lights in a golden glow, evening breeze moving soft and slow. Wooden chairs and an old cassette, playing songs we won't forget. Fireflies in the summer air, floating like they don't have care. Someone's laughing in the back, while the vinyl softly cracks. Paper cups and stories told, little jokes that never get old. Every moment feels so right underneath that fading light. You were sitting on the stairs, quiet smile, wind in your hair. Didn't need to say too much, there was magic in that hush. Backyard jazz memories, living in the summer breeze. Every laugh, every sound feels like home when you're around. Backyard jazz memories, simple nights that set us free. Even when the years go by, they still live in you and I. Yeah. Grill still warm, the night gets deep, but nobody wants to sleep. Music low, but hearts awake. Every second ours to take. Old guitar passed around, soft chords drifting through the sound. Someone sings a little off, but it only makes it soft. You lean back against the wall, watching shadows rise and fall. Every flicker, every flame feels like calling out your name. Time moves different in this place, slow enough that we can taste every second, every breath, like a pause from all the rest. Backyard jazz memories, floating through these quiet trees. Every word, every smile makes the night feel worth the while. Backyard jazz memories, nothing more we ever need. In this light, in this air, everything just feels so clear. Maybe we won't stay this way, maybe life will drift away, but these nights are stitched in time like a soft and steady rhyme. Every face and every glow becomes something we will know, even when we're far apart. This will live inside our hearts. It's not the place, it's the people that make a moment stay. Backyard jazz memories echo through eternity. Every light, every sound still feels like you're around. Backyard jazz memories, simple love and harmony. Even when the night is gone, we keep playing on and on. Lights go dim, voices fade, but the feeling never goes away. Backyard nights, soft melodies, forever in these memories. Neon lights flicker slow, somewhere in the afterglow. Yeah. Neon colors paint the street, soft reflections at my feet. Every shadow feels alive in the city after 5. Late night echoes in the air, people passing everywhere, but inside it's calm and still, like a space I always feel. You were walking next to me, not too close but close enough to be. Every word we didn't say hung between us anyway. Taxi lights and distant sound, lost and never really found, but somehow it felt alright in that quiet neon night. Neon nights and quiet hearts, living close but worlds apart. Every glance, every spark, fading softly in the dark. Neon nights and quiet hearts, playing slow in hidden parts. Even when we drift away, we still Coffee shop about to close, rain begins, the window glows. You just smile, don't explain, something gentle in the rain. Streetlight shimmer on the ground like a song without a sound. Every step we take is slow, like we don't want time to go. You said something soft and low, words I almost didn't know, but I felt them anyway, like they didn't need to stay. In between the noise and light, there's a truth we never write. Not a love we try to hold, just the warmth against the cold. Neon nights and quiet hearts, moving through these fragile parts. Every step, every beat echoes softly in the street. Neon nights and quiet hearts, drifting like unfinished art. Even when the moment ends, it still bends but never breaks. Hey, maybe we were meant to fade, like reflections in the rain. Not to stay or redefine, just a moment out of time. Every silence says enough, every pause reveals the truth. Not too loud and not too far, just exactly where we are. Some connections don't need a name, they just exist for a moment. Neon nights and quiet hearts, holding on without a start. Every breath, every sign feels like crossing fragile lines. Neon nights and quiet hearts, living in these subtle sparks. Even when the lights are gone, we remain, just not for long. Neon fades, footsteps slow. We don't say goodbye, we just go. Quiet hearts, neon nights, lost somewhere in soft light. Quiet hearts, neon nights, lost somewhere in soft light. Yeah. Neon colors paint the street, soft reflections at my feet. Every shadow feels alive in the city after 5. Late night echoes in the air, people passing everywhere, but inside it's calm and still, like a space I'd always feel. You were walking next to me, not too close but close enough to be. Every word we didn't say hung between us anyway. Taxi lights and distant sound, lost and never really found, but somehow it felt alright in that quiet neon night. Neon nights and quiet hearts, living close but worlds apart. Every glance, every spark, fading softly in the dark. Neon nights and quiet hearts, playing slow in hidden parts. Even when we drift away, we still linger in the gray. Yeah. Coffee shop about to close, rain begins, the window glows. You just smile, don't explain, something gentle in the rain. Streetlight shimmer on the ground like a song without a sound. Every step we take is slow, like we don't want time to go. You said something soft and low, words I almost didn't know, but I felt them anyway, like they didn't need to stay. In between the noise and light, there's a truth we never write. Not a love we try to hold, just a warmth against the cold. Neon nights and quiet hearts, moving through these fragile parts. Every step, every beat echoes softly in the street. Neon nights and quiet hearts, drifting like unfinished art. Even when the moment ends, it still bends but never breaks. Yeah. Maybe we were meant to fade, like reflections reflections in the rain, not to stay or redefine, just a moment out of time. Every silence says enough, every pause reveals the truth. Not too loud and not too far, just exactly where we are. Some connections don't need a name, they just exist for a moment.
Neon nights and quiet hearts, holding on without a start. Every breath, every sign feels like crossing fragile lines. Neon nights and quiet hearts, living in these subtle sparks. Even when the lights are gone, we remain, just not for long. Neon fades, footsteps slow. We don't say goodbye, we just go. Quiet heart, neon nights, lost somewhere in soft light.
Think fades, but the feeling stays. Summer 09, still calling my name. Summer air in 09, cheap blue pen, these thoughts of mine. Notebook filled with things unsaid, every word just stays instead. Late night riding by the fan, trying hard to understand why your name just feels so loud even when you're not around. Pages filled but never shown, feelings I kept on my own. Every letter meant for you, but I never followed through. Streetlights glowing through my blinds, casting shadows on these lines. Every sentence feels too real, like a truth I couldn't reveal. Letters never sent to you, all the things I couldn't do. Every word I try to hide still lives somewhere deep inside. Letters never sent to you, faded ink but still feels true. Even now I read them slow, like a past I never let go. Bus rides under summer heat, your reflection across the sea. We would talk but not too much, still I felt it in your touch. You would laugh, I'd look away, didn't know what I should say. Every moment felt so close, still I let it decompose. Old cassette inside my bag, songs that made my heart beat light. Every lyric hit too deep, like a promise I couldn't keep. I will write you every night, then erase it out of sight. Scared of what you might see if you ever read through me. Letters never sent to you, hidden truths I never knew. Every line I tried to write faded softly out of sight. Letters never sent to you, still I wonder if you knew. All the silence, all the space, held your name in every place. Maybe time was never right, maybe I just feared the light of a truth too hard to face, of a love I couldn't place. But those pages still remain, pressed between the years and pain. Every word still feels the same, every line still calls your name. I wrote you 100 times, but I never pressed send. Some things are meant to stay unfinished.
Letters never sent to you, still the only thing that's true. Every page, every line feels like frozen in that time. Letters never sent to you, all the dreams I never grew. Even now I still pretend I might send them in the end.
Ink fades, paper worn.
Summer 09 lives on.
letters never sent, still say everything. Waves roll in, then drift away. Some words stay, some fade. Ocean wind brushing past my face, salt in the air, slow time and space. Footprints vanish along the shore, like the things we were before. Old rhymes playing in my head, words we wrote but never said. Every line just drifts away, like the tide at end of day. You were standing by the seat, looking out so quietly, didn't need to say a thing. Silence had its own meaning. Sky was painted soft and white, shades of gold on shifting tide. Every second felt so deep, like a promise we couldn't keep. Ocean wind and old rhymes flowing through these lost times. Every word, every line still echoes in my mind. Ocean wind and old rhymes caught between the low tides. Even when you're out of sight, you still drift through every line. Yeah. Driftwood scattered on the sand, stories no one understands. Broken shells and faded light, pieces of another time. We were riding in the air, things we thought would stay somewhere, but the wind just carried on. Now those moments feel withdrawn. Your voice lingers in the breeze, soft as rustling summer leaves. Every whisper, every tone feels like something I've outgrown, but I still return again to the place where we have been. Not to hold or make it last, just to walk beside the past. Ocean wind and old lines fading with the shoreline. Every step, every side blends into the open sky. Ocean wind and old lines lost between the timelines. Even if it slips away, it still finds me anyway. Yeah. Maybe we were meant to float, like the waves that come and go, never fixed, never still. Just a moment, just a feel. Every ending leaves a trace, every memory finds its place. Even if it's far from near, I can still feel you here. We wrote dreams in the sand, but the ocean had its plans. Not everything is meant to stay. Some things just drift away. Ocean wind and old rhymes living in these soft lines. Every beat, every tone feels like I'm not alone. Ocean wind and old rhymes carry through the long tides. Even when the past is gone, it still plays within my song. Ocean wind, old rhymes, still alive in time. Yeah. Ocean wind, old rhymes, still alive in time. Yeah. Ocean wind brushing past my face, salt in the air, slow time and space. Footprints vanish along the shore, like the things we were before. Old rhymes playing in my head, words we wrote but never said. Every line just drifts away, like the tide at end of day. You were standing by the sea, looking out so quietly, didn't need to say a thing. Silence had its own meaning. Sky was painted soft and white, shades of gold on shifting tide. Every second felt so deep, like a promise we couldn't keep. Ocean wind and old rhymes flowing through these lost times. Every word, every line still echoes in my mind. Ocean wind and old rhymes caught between the low tides. Even when you're out of sight, you still drift through every line. Driftwood scattered on the sand, stories no one understands. Broken shells and faded light, pieces of another time. We were riding in the air, things we thought would stay somewhere, but the wind just carried on. Now those moments feel withdrawn. Your voice lingers in the breeze, soft as rustling summer leaves. Every whisper, every tone feels like something I've outgrown, but I still return again to the place where we had been. Not to hold or make it last, just to walk beside the past. Ocean wind and old rhymes fading with the shoreline. Every step, every sigh blends into the open sky. Oh, ocean wind and old rhymes lost between the timelines. Even if it slips away, it still finds me anyway, yeah. Maybe we were meant to float like the waves that come and go. Never fixed, never still, just a moment, just to feel. Every ending leaves a trace, every memory finds its place. Even if it's far from near, I can still feel you here. We wrote dreams in the sand, but the ocean had its plans. Not everything is meant to stay, some things just drift away. Ocean wind and old rhymes living in these soft lines. Every beat, every tone feels like I'm not alone. Ocean wind and old rhymes carried through the long tides. Even when the past is gone, it still plays within my song. Waves return, then retreat, but the sound repeats. Ocean wind, old rhymes still alive in time. Yeah, ocean wind brushing past my face, salt in the air, slow time and space. Footprints, static glow, faded tones, somewhere between then and now. Yeah. Retro skies and violet hues fading softly into blue. Clouds drifting like old dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Tape rewinding in my mind, moments falling out of time. Every frame a distant light, lost between the day and night. You were leaning out the car, counting every passing star. Wind was dancing through your hair like the past was living there. Radio with broken sound, but we loved it all the same. Every note a memory, every glitch called out your name. Retro skies and slow beats, moving soft beneath my feet. Every color, every tone feels like somewhere I've known. Retro skies and slow beats, echoing through empty streets. Even when the night is gone, you still linger in the song. Street Lights flicker one by one, like a film that's never done. Grainy visions in my head, all the words we never said. We were laughing in between all the things we couldn't mean. Every silence felt so loud, lost inside a passing crowd. Polaroids that lost their shade, memories begin to fade, but the feeling still remains, running softly through my veins. City breathing slow and deep, while the world begins to sleep. I just walk and let it flow, where it leads I never know. Retro skies and slow beats, drifting through these quiet streets. Every shadow, every light feels alive inside the night. Retro skies and slow beats, looping soft and heart repeats. Even when the time is past, some things always seem to last. Maybe we were just a frame in a never-ending chain. Something small but shining bright, gone too soon but felt so right. Every echo, every trace leaves a mark we can't erase. Even if it fades away, it still colors every day. Do you remember how the sky looked that night? It felt like time stood still. Retro skies and slow beats, holding on to memories. Every second, every line still exists somewhere in time. Retro skies and slow beats, flowing through eternity. Even if we drift apart, you're still playing in my heart. Static fades, colors blur, but the feeling stays the same. Retro skies, slow beats, and you. Rain tapping softly on the window glass. Coffee's getting cold again. Raindrops racing down the pane, writing stories in the rain. Blurry streets and neon signs, fading slowly out of line. Corner table, same old seat, lo-fi playing underneath. Cup of coffee in my hand, but it's you I understand. You were sitting right by me, tracing shapes I couldn't see. Laughing softly, eyes half closed, like a moment no one knows. Outside traffic moving slow, inside time just let it go. Every second felt so warm, like a break within the storm. Coffee shop in summer rain, whispering your name again. Every drop and every sound brings your memory back around. Coffee shop in summer rain, sweet and soft but touched with pain. Even when you're far away, you're still here in yesterday. Steam rising from your cup, like the words you covered up. You said maybe we'll be fine, but your eyes said different lines. Jazz piano in the back, filling spaces that we lack. Every chord just drifts between what we were and what we mean. You reached out then pulled away, like you didn't wanna stay. Rain kept falling unaware of the silence in the air. Now I sit here on my own, same old seat but all alone. Still the rain, still the tune, still that quiet afternoon.
love's like falling rain, comes and goes but leaves a stain, soft at first then deep inside, like a feeling you can't hide. Every drop becomes a trace of the past we can't replace. Even when the sky turns clear, I still feel you sitting here. It's strange how a place can remember someone better than you do. Coffee shop in summer rain, playing back our little frame. Every word we couldn't say still is floating in the gray. Coffee shop in summer rain, nothing left but just the pain. But somehow within the blue, I still find a piece of you. Rain slows down, people pass, but I stay a little longer. Coffee cold, heart still warm, and your shadow lingers on.
Engine low, windows down. Just let the rhythm roll. Dusty roads under worn out tires, chasing something that never tires. Sunset fading in the rearview glass. Every mile feels like the past. Old map folded on the seat, heartbeat moving with the beat. No destination, no control, just a rhythm in my soul. Wind keeps whispering your name, through the silence, through the flame. Every turn I take alone feels like somewhere we had known. Radio hums a gentle tune, out of time but not too soon. Every note just drifts along, like a half-remembered song. Dusty roads and soft cruise, nothing left that I could lose. Every mile, every sound lifts me up and brings me down. Dusty roads and soft grooves, moving slow with nothing to prove. In between the then and now, I just breathe and drift somehow. Coffee stains and faded signs, broken clocks but perfect time. Every town just slips away, like a dream that couldn't stay. Worn out sneakers on the dash, thinking about a distant past. You were laughing in the wind, like a story I was in. Night begins to paint the sky, stars appear without a why. Highway stretching far and wide, like a truth I couldn't hide. Every shadow, every light feels like pieces of the night. And I'm somewhere in between what I was and what I've seen. Dusty roads and soft grooves, every memory slowly moves, like a wave that comes and goes in a way nobody knows. Dusty roads and soft grooves, late night thoughts I can't remove, but they fade into the sound when the beat keeps rolling round. Yeah, maybe I was meant to roam, never tied to just one home. Every road a different view, every sky a different blue. But somewhere in the quiet air, I still feel you everywhere. Not as loud as before, just a feeling, nothing more. Sometimes the road knows more than we do, so we just follow. Dusty roads and soft grooves, letting go of old rest and nothing moves, just a flow I drift into. Somewhere lost, somewhere true. Engine low, fading sound. Miles and miles, no turning round, just the road and this groove. Just the road and this groove. Midnight air, quiet streets, just me and these slow beats. Midnight walking down the lane, city breathing soft again, streetlights casting amber glow, guiding places I don't know. Footsteps echo calm and slow, like a rhythm down below. Every sound just fades away, let the silence gently stay. July breeze against my skin, carrying where I have been. Every thought begins to clear in the hush of midnight air. No more rush, no crowded noise, just the space between the voids. Every second feels so wide, like I'm drifting deep inside. Midnight walks in July, underneath the quiet sky. Every step, every sigh feels like I'm learning how to fly. Midnight walks in July, letting go, I don't ask why. In the dark I find the light, hidden in the silent night. Neon flickers far away, but I'm choosing not to stay. Turning corners with no plan, let the night just understand. Passing strangers, passing cars, everyone beneath the stars. Different lives, different dreams, moving through their own routines. But right now it's only me and this calm serenity. Lo-fi playing in my ears, washing out the noise and fears. Every beat feels like a guide, pulling me from deep inside to a place that feels so true, somewhere I can start anew. Midnight walks in July, underneath the velvet sky. Every breath, every try brings me back to feeling alive. Midnight walks in July, no more need to justify. In the dark I finally see there's a quiet part of me. Maybe I was lost before, chasing things I can't ignore, but the night just slows me down, turns the chaos into sound. Every shadow, every street feels like something incomplete, till I walk and let it flow and become what I don't know. Sometimes you don't need answers, just a quiet place to breathe. Midnight walks in July, let the old thoughts pass me by. Every step, every mile brings me closer to my mind. Midnight walks in July, no more need to question why. In the dark I feel the spark of a brand new kind of light. Slow steps, fading sound. Morning's not too far from now, but for now I'll stay right here in this midnight. drifting slow. Ice cream dripping down your hand, laughing like we never planned. City breathing neon air, midnight glow in your hair. Sidewalk humming quiet tunes under lazy summer moons. Every step feels out of time, like your rhythm stuck in mine. Taxi lights like fireflies, reflections dancing in your eyes. You said don't think, just let it be. So I let the night carry me. No destination, just the flow. Nowhere fast, just moving slow. Every second feels so wide, with the whole world passing by. Ice cream and city dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Melting sweet in summer heat, heartbeats sinking to the beat. Ice cream and city dreams, floating through these in-betweens. Even if it slips away, I still taste it in the haze. Graffiti stories on the wall, echoes when the night birds call. You were tracing every line, like you saw beyond the time. Corner store at 2 a.m., cheap bites, but it felt like heaven. Plastic cups and quiet laughs, living in these fragments past. Music leaking from a car, some old jazz, a distant star. Lo-fi drums inside my head, matching every word you said. You lean closer, whisper low, some things we don't need to know. So we stay between the lines of these soft, unspoken signs. Ice cream and city dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Melting slow in velvet heat, time dissolves beneath our feet. Ice cream and city dreams, lost inside these silver scenes. Even if the night is gone, this feeling lingers on. Maybe we're just passing through, like the smoke and midnight blue. Maybe we won't meet again, past the glow of now and then. But your shadow stays with mine, in the corners of my mind, like a rhythm soft and deep, something I can always keep. We don't need forever, just this night, just this feeling. Let it melt. Ice cream and city dreams, drifting through forgotten scenes. Every laugh, every glow, stays with me more than you know. Oh, ice cream and city dreams, fade in a quiet streams. Even when the lights all fade, we remain in what we made. Melting slow, neon low, you're a dream I almost know. Yeah, ice cream and city dreams. Yeah, feel that light is gold. We're right on time. Skyline blowing like a dream in gold. Shadows dancing, stories yet untold. Windows down and the speakers low. let the evening take control. Yeah. You got sunlight in your eyes, reflecting every passing sign. City moving, we stay slow. In this moment, we just flow. Every street feels like a scene from a life we've never seen, but somehow it feels so right, like we're living in the light. Yeah. You said, don't let this fade away. I said, we'll find another day. But right now we don't need forever. We just need this light together. Feel the rhythm in the air. Golden dust is everywhere. Hold it close, don't let it go. Golden hour nostalgia, burning soft inside you. Every second shining brighter, like we're chasing fire. Golden hour nostalgia, hearts a little wilder. Even when the light is gone, we keep blowing on. Yeah, rearview mirror catching time, moments slipping out of line, but your hand is still in mine. That's enough to make it fine. Neon waking from the dust, daylight fading into us. Every color slowly bends into something we transcend. The radio hits that summer tone, feels like we're not alone. Every beat just pulls us near to a place that's crystal clear. We don't need to say a word, every silence still is heard in the rhythm of the street, in the pulse beneath our feet. Let the skyline fade to blue. All I see tonight is you. Hold it close, don't let it go. Golden hour nostalgia, burning soft inside you. Every second shining brighter, like we're chasing fire. Golden hour nostalgia, hearts a little wilder. Even when the light is gone, we keep glowing on. Yeah, maybe time won't let us stay. Maybe night will take the day. But this light is locked inside, like a never-ending ride. Every spark of memory, every glance of melody, even shadows start to shine when your world is next to mine. Don't slow down, golden light all around. Feel the heat, city rhythm in our feet. Golden hour nostalgia, golden hour nostalgia, lighting up the dark, yeah. Every heartbeat getting louder, we're forever now. Golden hour nostalgia, nothing could be stronger. Even when the sun is gone, this glow goes on and on. Sun goes down, we still shine. Golden hour never dies. Yeah. Sunlight pouring through the window. Let it slow down. Lazy afternoon, nothing to prove. Coffee cooling while I'm watching you. Golden light on your soft brown hair. Little moments floating in the air. Record spinning but the sound is low, just enough for the vibe to flow. You're drawing hearts on a paper cup. I just smile, don't wanna interrupt. City's rushing but we don't care. We got time we can always spare. Every second feels brand new when the world slows down with you. No alarms and no place to be, just this calm energy. If this moment could replay, I'd press pause and let it stay. Let the rhythm take control, feel it moving through your soul. We don't need to chase the night. Lazy afternoons and jazz beats, heartbeat dancing in soft repeats. Every glance, every move feels like something we can't lose. Lazy life is sweet. Window open, hear the breeze carrying soft melodies, footsteps fading down the lane like a common gentle rain. You lean closer, say my name. Everything don't feel the same. There's a magic in the air, something quiet, something rare. Sugar melting in your tea, you laugh softly back at me. All the chaos disappears. In this space it's crystal clear. Even shadows feel like art, dancing slowly on your heart. Every second paints a scene like a soft and lucid dream. We don't need a crowded place, just your smile, just this space. Let the music guide the way. Lazy afternoons and jazz beats, heartbeat dancing in soft repeats. Every glance, every move feels like something we can't lose. Lazy afternoons and jazz beats, slow love flowing through the streets. In this vibe, in this heat, life is simple, life is sweet. Maybe time will move too fast, maybe this will never last, but right now we're in the flow. That's the only thing we know. No tomorrow, no goodbye, just this moment passing by. If it fades, I'll still believe in the calm you gave to me. Slow it down. Don't make a sound. Let it breathe, let it be. Just you, just me. Lazy afternoons and jazz beats, living life in soft repeats. Every smile, every dream flows like honey in a stream. Lazy afternoons and jazz beats, nothing more that we could need. In your eyes I can see, this is where I wanna be. Don't rush away, let the daylight fade to gray. We'll stay right here in this rhythm. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Feel that summer wind, it's calling us again. Sunlight dancing on your smile. We've been laughing for a while, running wild down sandy streets. Barefoot rhythm in the heat, radio playing something sweet. Clapping hands to every beat. You spun around, said don't slow down, like the world was ours right now. Lemonade and sky so blue, every little thing felt new. No more worries, no more plans, just your heartbeat in my hands. We were living in a song, didn't think what could go wrong. Every second felt so free, like forever's where we'd be. Oh, I can still feel it now, that summer rush somehow, like the wind won't let it go. Memories in a warm breeze, dancing through the tall green trees. Every laugh, every spark, still shining in my heart. Memories in a warm breeze, flying high and feeling free. Even when you're far away, you still make my day. Bike rides under golden lights, staying out till late at night. Street lights glowing soft and bright, everything just felt so right. You were singing off key loud, didn't care about the crowd. I just watched you being you, felt like I was dreaming too. Ice cream melting in the sun, running just for having fun. Snapshots in my memory, like a sweet old melody. Even now when days go fast, I rewind and make it last. Every breeze just takes me back down that easy sunny dripping through the skyline. Golden light falling on your face, city glowing in the quiet haze. Taxi lights like a slow parade, moments slipping but we let them stay. Cassette tape in a worn out deck, press and play, no regrets. Every song felt like it knew all the things I felt for you. We were leaning out the window frame, letting go of the days away. Sky was painted in orange and blue, like a dream we were passing through. You said don't let the night come fast, I said let's make this moment last. But time don't pause, it drifts away. Still I hear what you used to say. Sunset on the cassette tape, colors fading but the love won't break. Soft rewind of a perfect day, playing back what we couldn't say. Sunset on the cassette tape, hearts in rhythm, never out of place. Even now when it slips away, I still feel you in that golden frame. Neon signs start to flicker on, daylight gone, but the vibe stays strong. Jazz notes floating through the air, like your fingers in my hair. Corner cafe, laugh, slow song. We stayed talking way too long. Didn't notice the world outside, we were lost in a softer time. Every word was a quiet flame, burning slow but it felt the same. Didn't need something loud or wild, just your laugh and the city style. Tape keeps turning side B now, different mood but we still don't doubt. Every second we let it spin, pulls me deeper back within. If I rewind till the sunset glow, will we stay or just let it go? Will we freeze in that amber light or fade softly into the night? Hear the tape with its gentle hiss, like it's holding on to your kiss. Even silence feels alive in the echoes where you still reside. Sunset on the cassette tape, colors fading but the love won't break. Slow rewind of a perfect day, playing back what we couldn't say. Sunset on the cassette tape, hearts in rhythm, never out of place. Even now when it slips away, I still feel you in that golden frame. Quick silence, but the feeling never does. Sunset lives in every rewind. Crackles in the air, yeah, like time spinning slow. We never knew we were in the moment, did we? Old vinyl spinning in a quiet room, sunlight dancing through the dust at noon. Windows open, hear the city hum. Back when life felt like it just begun, we were kids with no place to go, chasing dreams down an endless road. Ice cream melting on your fingertips, laughing loud, taking careless trips. Radio playing our favorite tune, singing out of time beneath the moon. Didn't care if the world moved fast, we were living like it always lasts. Every scratch on that record plays like a memory we couldn't save, but somehow it never fades away.
just rewinds to another day. Oh, summer vinyl spinning in my mind, crackling echoes of another time. Slow jazz beats and your voice so light, living forever in that golden light. Oh, summer vinyl never saying goodbye, even when the seasons pass us by. In every groove, in every line, I still hear you in the summertime. Late night walks on an empty street, barefoot rhythm with the lo-fi beat. Streetlights painting our silhouettes, moments we never could forget. You said don't let this feeling go, I said we'll always have this flow. But time moves on like a drifting sound, now it's lost but still somehow found. Cassette tapes in a broken car, driving nowhere but we went so far. Windows down, let the breeze confess all the things we never said. Now I'm older but I still rewind to the warmth of those days behind. Every note like a photograph, holding on to what we had. If I could drop the needle once again, would we still be who we were back then? Or just shadows in a faded tone, dancing where the past has grown? Hear your laughter in every chord, in the silence I can't ignore. Summer lives in a looping sound, even when you're not around. Old summer vinyl spinning in my mind, crackling echoes of another time. Slow jazz beats and your voice so light, living forever in that golden light.